Presents the playoffs of the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. You look at Brooklyn, now with the final deciding game right in front of them, their home crowd looking on to extort them to new heights and to the next level.
And a long season comes down to this. Two teams enter, only one will advance, but their work in the regular season has given them home court advantage, and that is a huge edge.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
And so Simons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 4-point game. Curry with the bucket. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They come in riding high after their round one win break. You see that momentum carrying over?
Well, Kevin, momentum's a funny thing, especially in a playoff format. From one round to the next, everything can change in a heartbeat. They've got to put their last win behind them and really focus on the task at hand.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Simons with the ball. Outside Curry. Over Kidd. The kick out to Simons. Right side Gordon. The rebound by Turner. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
Left side Curry. Over Kidd. Curry with another miss.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And stolen by Gordon. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The 76ers leading by 4. Pass to Leonard. Inside. Howard with the steal. Here's Simons. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Brooks with no one around. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
1:56 left to play here in the first. Down low. Here's Howard. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordan Fernandez. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And here is Simon. After Miles Turner was able to get the triple. And the dunk by Brooks.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Brooklyn with the rebound. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Brooks. Back to Turner. And stolen by Howard. Here's Simons. Score the basket. Good shot after missing his first attempt.
Oh, just lifting off and arcing that one in. Simons displaying complete control.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jones looking for an opening. Screws, that's for 2. Nice shot from the wing.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
It's stolen. Now the 76ers on the break. Tyson with the bucket.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And so it's Philadelphia enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. A look at the field goal for... And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the 76ers.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Here's Richards. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
You just appreciate how unselfish Kid is. Outstanding at sharing the ball and playing for his teammates.
Here's Curry. It's good from about 19 feet. Curry's got 8.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And it's Strus, top of the key. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Strus has got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers. Gordon a screen. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Can he get up and finish with power?
Teardrop shot. And there it is for him. Kidd's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Curry. And the shot falls short this time.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Strus's shot is good.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Outside Curry. And the basket by Gordon.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Outside Kidd. It's stolen by Curry. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter. Outside Kidd. Pass to Tyson. Stolen by Gordon. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Good on the 3-point shot. Curry's got 13 points.
Yes, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Both teams will make substitutions. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. It's Turner, high post. Leonard on the wing. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Leonard's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Connects from 3-point range.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
To Demon. Rebounded by the Nets. 1:24 left to play here in the half. Back to Pajemski. Fires from deep. Rebound by Williams.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
to Demon. Outside Leonard. 6 to shoot. Leonard dunks it down with force.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Now here's Valanciunas. Pass to Curry. He's feeling it. Off target, his 6th miss in 13 attempts from the floor. Now here's Leonard. He's covered by Washington. Back to Leonard. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And Brooks gets it to go.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. Nets trailed by 15. Left side, Simons. Shot from the top of the key. Curry, good. Curry's got 12 now in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And the first half is now in the books. 76ers on top. They lead by 13. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Pulls up. The rebound by Turner.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Brooks outside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Brooks has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the 76ers. Curry on the wing. 18 points for him. Count it.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Outside Turner. Back to Kidd. Brooks up on top. To the middle. Count it. Good. Turner's got his second bucket of the night.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
Leonard with no one around. The 76ers another 3.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
On its way from Curry for 2. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Curry's got 22.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing. When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Screen by Howard. Out to the wing. Back to Curry. Fires for 3.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jump.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Just 3 to shoot. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Simons with the ball. Okongwu covering to the inside. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Got a piece of it. Taken away by Kidd. And now Kidd pushing it up. No one back to stop him. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Curry. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And Philadelphia with another turnover here. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. There's a minute 47 left here in the third quarter. Fires the three. Wow! Curry automatic from deep.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Pass to Richards. A minute 20 left to play in the third. The shot no good. Tyson.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Simon. Oh, what a jam! Simon!
Speed kills, and Simons has plenty of it.
And it's Richards, top of the key. It's Bruce on the wing. He's got 7. The shot will not fall. That's trailed by 11. Outside Curry. Kidd with the steal. A kick out to Simon. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Here's Curry, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. In time. No good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. 76ers. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. The 76ers leading by 9. Outside Leonard. And it's Leonard with the jam.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Curry on the wing. Back to Simons. Screened by Howard. Here's Curry with the 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And offensive rebound is really about timing and positioning there. Or using both to burn the deal.
Out to Turner. Brooks outside. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Great positioning on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 11.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Knocked away. Kidd with the steal. A 3 from Leonard. Leonard, so dangerous from deep. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnover tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Outside kick. Rebounded by the Nets. This quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Curry outside. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Leonard. Puts up a three. And it misses. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Screen by Howard. Cleared away by Turner.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Now Williams. Left side, Leonard. And he jams it in.
We're seeing the offensive side of Kawhi tonight. One of the all-time great two-way players.
Curry outside. Puts one up from 19. And that one is good. Now Kidd. .153 left to play here in the fourth. Now Leonard takes the three. Can't get it. It's deflected. Outside Curry. Al Gordon. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Curry fires. Oh, he hits the deep three.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy. And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the 76ers.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Simons with the ball. Williams picks him up. Screen by Howard. Just 5 to shoot. Stephen Curry. Cleared away by Leonard. Shoots the three. Three. Good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Team 7.
Intercepted.
And what a defensive show these guys are putting on.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So it gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And so the Philadelphia 76ers have won the series. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs.